Hello, my name is Armstrong. I am a sculptor and lecturer, and I'm coming to you today courtesy of the Knights of Columbus, St. John de Maffa Council, Archbishop Michael Curley Assembly, of which I am a member. I'm going to talk about Christian imagination. Now, what that is, we're going to find out. I am a professional sculptor. I've been a sculptor since I was 5 years old. My kindergarten art teacher told me I would be a sculptor when I grew up, and I guess I believed him. Now, as a sculptor, I am not specifically involved in creating beauty. I do try to make art that is beautiful. As St. Thomas Aquinas said, art should be id quod visum placet, that which pleases the eye. But that's not what I'm interested in talking about today. I'm going to be talking about the language and the communication of the imagination. Now, as a sculptor, I would like to show you a piece which I have done for this year's coming up, 1992, festivities to honor the discovery of America by Christopher Columbus, and what this means as an image. Now, this particular statue shows Columbus planting the flag on the soil of the New World. He's flanked by two other figures, a soldier who bears the sword and a Franciscan monk who carries the cross. These three individuals brought patriotism, defense of the fatherland, and the faith to the New World. These are very important things to all of us who are Americans today and of the Christian faith. These particular values are under attack at this time. Now, recently in the Washington Post newspaper, there was an article saying that we are totally controlled by the TV networks, that our culture is dominated by these images which we see on the tube day in, day out. It has been estimated that some 30 hours a week are spent watching television by every adult in this country. Now, what does this mean? It means that what is coming into our imagination, often without our making any logical or judgmental criteria, everything from the Smurfs to Bugs Bunny to the evening news to such scenes as Miami Vice or MTV. Now, all of these have tremendous high impact on our imagination. If we look at what's shown to us today, by and large, we see sex and violence. It would appear that Sigmund Freud was right, that this is what makes people tick or what makes people amused. Now, this is certainly not what we would call a Christian imagination. There was a time, and in many cases it still exists in our own country among groups who do not succumb to the lure of the television tube and its sex and violence, that have what we call a sympathy or synchronization of the intelligence and the imagination. Now, to illustrate this sympathy or synchronicity of intelligence and imagination, I would like to do a small diagram on this paper over here.